everyone? Welcome to Vibe Fusion X. And I came across this interesting article, and I did see a video pop up from ABC News of talking about this. But y'all, they done brought back the dire wolf. I'm talking about when I saw dire wolf. I was like, instantly, I went to Game of Thrones, right? But the article from ABC News is talking about should we be concerned about bringing back extinct species. And I mean, y'all know how this go. Y'all know how this go, right? We all see Jurassic Park. We all saw Jurassic Park. We saw how that shit went down. When you bring back extinct species, there's bound to be some bullshit, right? There's even been speculative talk for so long about shit. The government working on shit behind the scenes, trying to bring back shit that's been extinct. So like, this is nothing new. Like, this is something that's been going around. But they actually brought back the dire wolf, right? I know it's an extinct species and it's protected, but fuck that. I want one. Oh my god, I want one. But should we be bringing back extinct shit? I don't think we need to be bringing back extinct shit. And I'm gonna tell you like this: it doesn't matter if you bring it back something extinct that wasn't a predator as far as killing folks and maiming people and you know, that was just aggressive and violent. I just feel like overall, no. We should let shit be. If you go study it and learn from it, do that in the form that it's in. But when you go messing with chromosomes and genetics and DNA and you know, you go into that little mode where essentially you out here playing God. Like, you recreating something that was taken off this earth, that was taken off this planet. Regardless of how it happened, how the event happened, it was something that happened. So, and then when you bring back extinct species, you don't know what you're bringing back. You don't know what natural enzymes, bacteria, parasites that these animals, these motherfuckers have from back in those prehistoric days. We don't fucking know that. We on the outside looking in. They done found the way in. And then again, you know how this shit go. Like, can we all just picture how this shit is gonna go, like, in the end, how this shit is gonna play out? Oh, they trying to bring back all this shit. Next thing you know, and bringing back all this shit, you go, you know, awaken some germ, some prehistoric disease, some prehistoric fucking bacteria, something like that, just go fuck around and get airborne, and just seems like it's either gonna be the beginning of a fucking zombie apocalypse, or you gonna fuck around and bring some shit back that you ain't got no fucking business. And well, what happens when mankind realize they are no longer number one on the food chain? Child. But let's see this. Now, I do want to say, the resurrection of the dire wolf through genetic engineering raises ethical concerns and skepticism among experts regarding the regarding the viability and implications of such de-extinction efforts, right? So, what we fixing to see right here in this video is Colossal Laboratories claims to have revived the dire wolf, raising excitement and in conservation discussions. Experts challenge the authenticity of the revived species. So, wait, let me finish this. Experts challenge the authenticity of the revived species, arguing it's more of a designer dog than a true dire wolf. damn. Damn, in your face. Like, they was all happy and shit. Like, bitch, we brought back the dire wolf. And then they was just like, other experts just like, on some hating ass shit. Like, bitch, that ain't no real ass dire wolf. Bitch, is more like a knockoff dire wolf. It's a designer dog. Like, the fuck? It ain't no true dire wolf. Like, the true dire wolves were back 10,000 years ago. This is just a 2025 designer dog remake. That sound like some hating ass shit. It just sound like them experts, the experts who challenge the authenticity. Y'all sound like some hating ass motherfuckers. Y'all sound like some hating ass motherfuckers. To sit there and argue it's more of a designer dog. Damn. But I am not gonna say nothing, because if y'all feel like that, just go on breed them back up. I sure want me one. Here's a plug on the dire wolf. Let me know in the comments. So, ethical concerns focus on the animal survival in the wild and their placement in modern ecosystems. Right, like, again, see, my thing is when shit died out and extinct out back in that era, in that timeline, and now we have our timeline. So it's like, if you go bringing shit back, there's gonna be a balance that's gonna be thrown off. Like, the balance in nature is already fucked up and thrown off, righteously. So it's just mankind fucking with some shit that used to be here, that is no longer here, and that is the cycle of shit. And now they want to go back and reverse the wheel back and bring back shit, because it's gonna start with the dire wolf, and then it's gonna go on to other shit. You see what I'm talking about? It started with they brought back something else too. They brought back another prehistoric, it was a bird or some shit. They brought back some another prehistoric thing. Like, they be lying low key talking about this the first. Man, no, this is not the first de-extinction effort. They done brought back some more shit that was extinct too. But I guess the dire wolves takes precedence, because bitch, it's a dire wolf. Like, the fuck, I guess. But when you upset the balance in nature, bringing back shit that's not supposed to be here in this era, what the fuck? Like, where the fuck is it gonna go? Like, if you put it in ecosystems, like, man, if you fuck around, we already know what happens when you take something out of its element and put it into a new area, into a new element. Shit, that bitch gonna do is either go die out, or it's either go adapt, or it's go die out. Them bitches adapt. So, like, you don't wanna. I can see why it's a touchy subject. I can see why. Yeah. I can see what the I can understand the push pull on the bullshit. Like, cause you bringing back dire wolves, man. Like, I don't know shit about no dire wolf, but I'm guessing them some big motherfuckers. Them dire wolves wasn't no average fucking wolf. Them bitches was some big bitches. So you raising dire wolves. Last thing you fucking want, and again, let me play the conspiracy theorist and just throw a theory out here. Y'all go to breed motherfucking dire wolves. It's gonna be one bitch who working out, and they gonna snatch one. I'm talking about, it's gonna be one bitch in that hoe who gonna snatch one. You know it's gonna be somebody that's gonna try it. They gonna try it. It's gonna be one. I'm talking about, when they start growing them back, when they start making more and more of them little motherfuckers. Watch, when they get a nice little lick, somebody gonna go there. I'm telling you, it's gonna be somebody on the inside gonna hit their ass for a pup. Then it's gonna be some shit. Then there it go. People gonna be on the black market buying motherfucking dire wolves and shit. So, but Colossal Laboratories also aims to bring back the woolly mammoth. Yeah, now I remember hearing about that shit too. The woolly mammoth. I'm like, okay, y'all bring back the woolly mammoth. Man, okay, bitch, it is not getting colder. It is getting hotter. Why would you want to bring the woolly mammoth back to this bullshit? It is hot. The temperatures has gotten hotter since then. God damn. I guess you bring that bitch back and stick that bitch up in Antarctica somewhere. One of the poles. But let me get into this little video.
Welcome back, everyone. Tonight we want to take you inside that stunning scientific breakthrough, the return of the dire wolf. These wolf pups certainly look cute, but beneath all that fur is a fascinating story. Should humans be trying to bring back what's gone extinct or focus on saving what we already have? In tonight's Prime Focus, Maria Villarreal and our team got exclusive access inside Colossal Biosciences lab where they dreamt up the dire wolf. But we also spoke with critics of this technology who worry if humans tinker too much with things, we could risk ruining our planet for good.
Child, you know they ain't gonna stop.
Colossal Biosciences says it's brought back an extinct species, the first time ever for humanity. These are dire wolves, well known from HBO's hit show, Game of Thrones.
There are no dire wolves south of the wall. No, there are 5.
These animals haven't walked the earth for some 10,000 years.
The dire wolf is the first de-extinct species. This is the exogenous development lab, so this is where we're working on the artificial wolves.
ABC News given
They done made a
exclusive
test
access
tube dire
inside
wolf, brought that bitch
Colossal's
back.
state-of-the-art laboratory. Chief Scientist Dr. Beth Shapiro showing us around.
And we scan through the genomes of the 2 dire wolves.
Dr. Shapiro believes the work going on in this small lab could have a big impact on all life on our planet.
Scientists have predicted that by 2050, more than half of species that are alive today could become extinct. I don't want that future.
Colossal has set ambitious goals.
Woolly mammoths, now long extinct, once roamed these northern landscapes in large herds, playing a critical role in the stability of their ecosystem.
Ben Lamb founded Colossal initially on the idea of bringing back the woolly mammoth.
Are you as obsessed with it as everybody else?
Yeah, we had woolly mammoths walking the earth at the same time that humans were building the pyramid.
That idea has gotten Colossal a $10 billion valuation.
Damn.
And a lot of high-profile investors like Tom Brady, Tiger Woods, Peter Jackson.
Tom Brady.
We're not a nonprofit. We're not an academic.
So
think
now
tank. We are trying to actually, develop products and build technologies.
Just
so $10 billion in investment, and you got the celebrity world already and pouring their money into it. Yeah, Tom Brady, you look like a guy who wanted to see a woolly mammoth come back.
Just a few weeks ago, the company announcing the woolly mouse, a new type of mouse with a thicker coat of fur modeled after the woolly mammoth.
Woolly mouse?
And it just made people come to our website, which maybe made people read about the de-extinction project.
The announcement not without some controversy.
Bitch, we don't need no more
It's
rats.
a PR
No
stunt
mice,
that
rats,
doesn't actually
nothing of the
prove
same family.
Colossal
I
is
don't relation. I don't give a
closer
fuck. We don't
to
need no more
bringing back
motherfucking
the woolly
mice.
mammoth.
Damn.
Woolly mice is
It be the mice that get the shit in of the stick every goddamn time.
What this proves is that our end-to-end process of taking data from, DNA, identifying genes that drive core traits, and so it is a proof of technology. And the dire wolves are just one step further beyond that.
Colossal keeping their direwolf project secret from the world for more than 18 months.
How did this happen? We're making a list of what are the cool animals that are extinct that people would be interested in, and the dire wolf comes up.
At the time, there wasn't enough direwolf
Damn.
DNA available to succeed. Beth's team extracted higher quality DNA from fossils, and what came next was a breakthrough.
It was at that moment when we saw those first lines of computer code that told us that we had wolf DNA, I knew we were going to be able to do this project.
Colossal electing to use a gray wolf as the base for their dire wolf.
So we've taken a gray wolf genome, a gray wolf cell, which is already genetically 99.5% identical to dire wolves, and we've edited those cells at multiple places in its DNA sequence to contain the dire wolf version of the DNA.
Damn.
The embryo Then we put that embryo into a surrogate mom, and that embryo develops into a fetus and then is born. That animal looks like a direwolf, it will behave like a direwolf, and it is a direwolf.
Colossal's chief animal officer, Matt James, is in charge of taking care of the 3 dire wolves, Romulus, Remus, and Khaleesi.
So there's a lot of challenges now.
Oh shit, and Khaleesi.
Colossal is keeping the
Well,
dire
they
wolves
lively.
at an undisclosed location in a 2,000-acre enclosed nature preserve. ABC News asked to see the wolves up close, and Colossal declined.
The responsibility lies on me and my team in order to make sure that those animals live the best life possible, experience the most optimal welfare possible.
The dire wolves are roughly 7 months old, and Colossal tells us no animals were harmed in their making. The surrogates, 2 dogs, have been adopted through the Humane Society.
I had all the confidence that
Man,
this
them
was gonna
dogs
work.
right
You know,
there so
we thought
precious.
really hard about what edits to make to the DNA. The edits
I'm
that
talking
we
about
made,
y'all got the
made
dog
them
that gave
really
birth
quite
to a
complicated.
dire
So when I
wolf.
saw them born
What?
and they were white, I was like, we've done it. Those are dire wolves.
But not everyone is
You got the
convinced.
dog that
I
gave
don't
birth
think
to
they are
a dire
actually
wolf, bro.
direwolves. I don't think what we
Straight
have
up.
What we have is something new. We have a mostly gray wolf that looks like a dire wolf. Well, the cool thing about dogs versus wolves is that their skulls are really short.
Or is this the expert
Dr.
that's
Julia
challenging
is
the
a
authenticity
paleontologist.
of the
She's
revived
one of the few
species?
people in the world who knows as much about dire and gray wolves as Dr. Shapiro.
I want to hear the
So,
term designer dog.
I think that if
That's
you
what
were to
the
ask me, you could
the
make
summary
a
on here
direwolf
say.
from a
The
gray
summary
wolf.
said,
I
quote,
would
designer
say
dog.
the genetics might not line up.
Insider Lab in Iowa, she shows us gray wolf fossils and explains how the 2 animals diverged millions of years ago.
I would say that they are similar enough that you could probably tweak a gray wolf genome to look like a dire wolf, but you certainly could approximate the dire wolf's appearance using a gray wolf model.
How do you definitively say to them, no, this is a dire wolf?
It's a great question. This is really a human construct. I think that the best definition of a species is if it looks like that species, if it is acting like that species, if it is filling the role of that species, then you've done it.
Dr. Meachin is working with Dr. Shapiro on an upcoming research
But
paper about
the
dire
dire wolves was
wolves.
10,000
But
years
it's not
ago.
paid
We
by or
rightfully
advised
don't know
by
shit about the
My
dire
question
wolf.
about the
Other than
extinction
the
of
fossils.
essence, is this for purely entertainment purposes for people? The mission of helping to preserve the species, that is a mission that I could get behind 100%. I think that we need to preserve the species that we still have here on Earth.
Yeah, I got that. I just wanted to just tap in with this real quick because I thought it was interesting. Like, damn, they done brought back dire wolves. What the fuck? Through a gray wolf. The wolf that gave birth to the dire wolf, nothing happened to that wolf. That wolf was able to be adopted by a family. So they done made woolly mice or whatever. They extra fluffy. That's what I get. I guess like extra fluffy ass mice, right? But y'all let me know what y'all think about this development in the comments below. Do y'all think that maybe they ought to ease up on that shit before they fuck around and bring some shit back and we ain't fucking ready or prepared for, or do you feel like, hey, we are advancing, we are still advancing, we're constantly making new advances, and maybe that, you know, there's some good that can come from this as far as bringing some extinct shit back, you know. So, but you let me know what you think in the comments below. I think, you know, the way she said, so we just started just thinking of cool animals that we could just bring back. Wow. I'm just saying. I'm seeing Jurassic Park. What y'all see? But that's all I got for y'all today. Thank y'all for stopping through. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications, and I will see y'all in the next one.